Alrighty, welcome in. I'm going to be reviewing Thursday's action from the Major League Baseball season. There were 11 games on tap, so let's dive in. Starting with the Baltimore Orioles as they played host to the Atlanta Braves. The Braves would double up on the Orioles 6-3. They're now sitting at 36-30 on the season, and despite the loss, the Orioles are still 22 games above 500 with a record of 45-23. Reynaldo Lopez picked up the win. He is 4-2 on the season, while Cole Irvin suffered the loss. He is 6-3. Raisel Iglesias got his 17th save for the Braves. The Detroit Tigers played host to the Washington Nationals. The Tigers would win this game 7-2. They're now sitting at 33-35, just 2 games below 500, while the Nationals are 4 games below 500 with a record of 32-36. Shelby Miller picked up the win. He is 4-4 on the season. Derek Law suffered the loss. He is 3-1. The Kansas City Royals played host to the New York Yankees. The Royals would win this game 4-3, improving their record of 40-30. And despite the loss, the Yankees are 49-22, still 27 games above 500. James MacArthur picked up the win. He is 3-3 on the season, while Clay Holmes suffered the loss. He's 1-2. The St. Louis Cardinals played host to the Pittsburgh Pirates. St. Louis would win this game 4-3. They're now just 1 game below 500 with a record of 33-34. And after the loss, the Pirates are 4 games below 500 with a record of 32-36. Chris Roycroft picked up the win. He is 1-0 on the season. Mitch Keller suffered the loss. He's 8-4. Andrew Kettridge got his first save for the Cardinals. The Tampa Bay Rays played host to the Chicago Cubs. The Rays would win this game 3-2. They're now sitting at 33-36, 3 games below 500, and the Cubs have the same record after the loss. Taj Bradley is 2-4 on the season after the win. Mark Leiter is 2-3 after the loss. Pete Fairbanks got his 8th save for the Rays. The New York Mets played host to the Miami Marlins. New York would win this game 3-2. They're now sitting at 30-37, 7 games below 500. And after the loss, the Marlins are 22 games below 500 with a record of 23-45. Edwin Diaz picked up the win. He is 2-1 on the season, while Tanner Scott suffered the loss. He is 5-5. The Boston Red Sox played host to the Philadelphia Phillies. The Red Sox would triple up on the Phillies. 9-3 would be the final score. They're now above 500 with their record being 35-34. Wow. And despite the loss, the Phillies are still 24 games above 500 with a 46-22 record. Tanner Hook picked up the win. He is 6-5 on the season. Aaron Nola suffered the loss. He is 8-3. Brad Keller picked up his first save for the Red Sox. The Minnesota Twins played host to the Oakland Athletics. The Twins would win this game 6-2. They have now improved to 37-32 on the year, while the A's are 26-45, 19 games below 500. Joe Ryan picked up the win. He is 5-5 on the season, while Luis Medina is 0-2. The Seattle Mariners played host to the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox would get a surprising win, 3-2. They're now 18-52 on the season, still 34 games below 500. And despite the loss, the Mariners are 9 games above 500 with a record of 40-31. Michael Kopech picked up the win. He is 2-6 on the season. Andres Munoz suffered the loss. He's 2-3. Tanner Banks got his 2nd save for the White Sox. The Arizona Diamondbacks played host to the Los Angeles Angels. A bit of a one-sided game. 11-1 would be the final score in favor of the Diamondbacks. They're now just 3 games below 500 with a record of 33-36. And after the loss, the Angels are 16 games below 500 with a record of 26-42. Brandon Pfaadt got his 3rd win of the season. He is now 3-5 on the season, while Griffin Canning suffered the loss. He is 2-7. And the last game from Thursday took place in Los Angeles as the Dodgers played host to the Texas Rangers. The Rangers would win this game 3-1. They're now just 2 games below 500 with a record of 33-35. And despite the loss, the Dodgers are 14 games above 500 with a record of 42-28. Michael Lorenzen picked up the win. He is 4-3 on the season, while Michael Grove suffered the loss. He has the exact same record. Kirby Yates got his 10th save for the Rangers. Alrighty, that takes care of Thursday's recap from the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.